game. Start of the first period. Yeah, for the league will carry it. I think good pass, slow on the take there, ball for it, wasn't ready for it. Icing all the way back. And it attempted clearance, didn't go anywhere. Wel ik heet mijn Thanks. So Hufflepuff is in black. This is the Masters League. Hufflepuff is in black. Oh, shot taken. And then obviously Gryffindor is in grey. We are now 14 minutes left in the first period. Goal! That was a very opportunistic goal. Opportunistic. Looks like that was James Thomas in the slot, in the right place, at the right time, there for the rebound. I call that probably a Dustin goal. But a goal it is, there. And we have a face. Wesley playing back is the case, no, the referee, sorry. And board clearance, not quite getting it, bit of a fumble on the board. And yep, clearance. Offside. Black is Gryffindor. Just saying that again just to make sure. And Hufflepuff into Gryffindor zone. And to the blue line. Shot coming. A bit of a floater into the slot. High sticking there by somebody. Referee taking no nonsense there. Referees, off we go to the naughty box, he says. No. Okay, maybe it was a nice sticking. Oh, sort of a sneaky attempt at a goal shot there. For the off guard. Long clearance out, being chased there, and to nowhere. Could have been a little bit more accurate, wheeling around the back, coming up the center, long pass, oh, not ready, stick not in the right placement there, and right past him. And what they're going to do at the back here now, so up the center and straight back to here we have Joseph passing it out to his suspension, straight up, nice into the neutral zone, crossing into the offensive zone, takes the shot, rebounds, and cleared again by Gryffindor, kept in, oh, breakaway, what's going to happen here? Let's see, oh, wow, shot taken there. This looks like there's going to be an icing call here. Yep, that's it. Gryffindor is being more control of the puck. And just as I say, it seems like Hufflepuff gets some momentum going, but not quite. Yep, this looks good. Yep, shot taken wide of the net. D, cross eyes, looking. Yep, nice. All the way down and just not that final touch in the sequence there. And it's back to Gryffindor. Around the back of the net, into the corner. And there's a Huffle and a Puff there. And they were so close. Clearance up the board, not quite there, nicely kept in and cleared, but has to be kept in the neutral zone, watching the offside. Yep. Watch those offside. 3:33 in the game at the moment. It was 1-all. Hufflepuff getting a breakaway there to nowhere. They're in the offensive zone of the nemesis, which is Gryffindor at the moment. Gryffindor on the comeback. Not quite sure who that is. Got confused there by the blue line by the looks of it. And face off for the offside. It's a crowded battle there, but somebody gets away, cleans it out of there, and it's Kazi shooting down the side and losing the puck. Should have passed it across there, passing around the net to no one, but allowing Gryffindor to break out. Hufflepuff take a weak shot at goal. Defense calmly handing his forechecker there. Again. Offside. By a split hair. Looks like a full line change happening here. Been offside about there. Easing up the side with it. Foley gets it to the slot. Shot taken. Foley did his job, wheeling around the back of his net. That must be Jesse, of course, and coming up the front of the ice. Straight into the defenseman. We're waiting for him. And slowly at his glove out there. There we are, face off. And Hufflepuff defending their zone. Six all batting away. Much better. Attempt to clear, but waiting on the blue, inside the blue is not here, but it's over. back of the net. Matthews goes back to the blue line. An attempt to get it to the slot. End of first period. Yep. Oh wow, there. There's powwows between the period break. During the period break. Ferret Bleeker in goals for Hufflepuff, and it looks like, and Voiter in goals for Gryffindor. That's the end of the first period, starting the second period in about seconds time. 1-all, second period. This is the Masters Division, Western Province Masters Ice Hockey Division, Beer League, Premier League, in Cape Town, in South Africa. And off they go. Oh, Brad Joseph for Hufflepuff gets an early semi-break. Moves that, the arm was sending the puck into the defensive zone of Hufflepuff. Nice is taken by Gryffindor and shot taken. Ferret Bleeker somehow got his blocker to it while staying on his knees there. Oh, shot taken from the blue line. I think that is punishment for staying on your knees. So we seem to be praying all the time. Back to the center face-off mark. Gryffindor again on that track, winning the face-off. Keeping it out in the neutral zone. Tried and good pass, but double O wasn't really there. And shot taken. Cleared out all the way. Thought was there, but nobody to back up that pass. And intercepted, cleared. Cleared back in the neutral zone. And taken on the bomb forward. Taken and saved by Voiter. save there by the leg. And the back of the stage. Cleared. Oh! Oh! Still in the blue, kept in there by Hufflepuff. Another shot coming. Oh! And off they go to the races there down the center. Shot that is straight into the glove of the big window. Which I think, and that's a team leaker. The pace picking up a little bit. We're now 14 minutes left on the clock in the second period. Shot taken and saved. So far in the game, Gryffindor has taken 14 shots on goal versus Hufflepuff has taken 14 shots on goal versus Gryffindor's 9. Dummy the puck out of play there. It looks like it could be a penalty. Face off. Attempt at a beautiful breakout there, intercepted. And with Dennis, the menace, with a bit of a delay, pass to the slot, but nobody at home. And then again Dennis keeping it inside the blue, playing the defensive zone of Hufflepuff. And somebody behind the net there, looking around, looking for somebody in the slot, looking up, sends it to the slot, nobody home. Cleared. And right back into the hands of Dennis on the left leg. And who do we have on the inside there? Oh, what a fumble, almost disastrous. Cross D to D, cleared into the center, into the neutral zone, and a bit slow on the uptake, takes it across the blue, into the corner, nice playing, oh, fumble, and right back into the hands of Gryffindor, who clears it straight up the ice to the goalie there, saying hello, and then up it comes into the neutral zone. A little bit too long there, potting around, opponent kisses his opponent there on the to nowhere, and then off the nowhere again, back into the defensive zone of what is it, Gryffindor. Oh, that's when you get that little bit of a lucky stroke. For you. Break that pass to nowhere. Under control by Hufflepuff. Right down the center. Beautiful play. Nicely to the outside. Easy for a shot there. Not quite getting it, but almost. And shot coming in. Goalie on top of it. Bit of a rebound coming off him over there. Yep, we were lucky. Those two ladies made this team a little bit organized this game. Going to get some flow happening. 10 minutes left in this period. Jesse Cook going up the center again. Shot. Wow, shot at goals over the top, hits the glass, bounces back up. And backhand type clearance scoop pass. And then it's going back to Hufflepuff defense. Straight up, nice cherry picking there, but doesn't pay off. Cleared up the balls, caught up there by Hufflepuff. And Gryffindor stuck in their defensive zone at the moment, clears it up the center. Clearing it up. Putting it right down the ice, not icing. Using the ball to get around his man. But then again, sent all the way down into his zone. Hufflepuff. Ball checking nicely. Ball checking once again. And keeping it in the blue. Shot coming. Oh, cage minder. Voter stopping that in his face. Another shot. Getting the shots in. Can't keep it in the blue. And those moments you freeze. And out of comes Anderson. The beautiful passing going on there by Hufflepuff. I can't say it wasn't. That's Matthias coming in. He's looking with him. Didn't take a shot, just decided to clean stick out of the hands of the opponent. And shot taken. Liga has got that one handled. Face off in Hufflepuff's defensive zone. 8 minutes left in this period. Score what? 2-1 to Gryffindor. Coming, it's the glass behind the net. The rebound sets up the second shot, which is missed. While the attempt at clearing there by Hufflepuff, kept in by Gryffindor, playing in the corner, waiting, and passing out back to the blue line. Didn't work out. Ian now clearing it up the ice. And a little bit of forechecking happening there, but Gryffindor gets out of their zone into the defensive zone of Hufflepuff again, behind the net, reeling, trying to cycle the puck. They managed to do that, staying in the corner, opening space, waiting, and unfortunately it doesn't pay off. Once again. Gryffindor way back, calling support. And the defensive zone. Straight up the middle and gets lost in the neutral zone. Number 6 is actually the new Canadian guy. Yep. And he's taking it behind Hufflepuff's goals. Oh, he tries to wrap it out. Oh, and he manages it. Canadian's hot. Yep. That's a bomber score. Hufflepuff. They got taken by a wraparound. And back to the center. 6 minutes left in the second period. 3-1 to Gryffindor. Down the center. Took it back into the blue himself. Losses. Taking too long. And then away they go again. And there's Ramos going down the board. Ramos. Still hustling along the board. Looking to get it to the slot, looking, but not happening. There we go. Rennie that gets a pass away and out into the neutral zone. And then Ross hassling it all the way up the boards there. Still hassling it up the boards, and Ross with his odd style, just getting those legs moving. And now it's Guzzy. Oh, Guzzy loses it to Brad Joseph. He swoops around, wheeling, looking to pass. Decides to go himself. In he goes all the way, and this one looks good. Oh yes. And that's Brad Joseph. Coast to coast, oh well, not coast to coast, middle of the Pacific to the coast. Gets it in there, yep. That's the way, and it's now 3-2 to Gryffindor. 3-2 to Gryffindor, 4 minutes left in the second period, yes. Face off. Thanks Simon for all that information there. Oh my God! That was in! That was in and out, I'm almost bloody certain. But anyway, ref didn't see it. It should not have a more harder shot on the ping. Anyway, who's going down into, oh that's Jesse going around, takes a shot to the slot. Oh! And then, whoa! Goalie is stretching his, and, oh my God! It's a double point. Attempts to take it up into the center. Looks like Hufflepuff has got some oomph in the way in there was there. Here comes Jesse Cook again. Also going down the center. Again and again. And he makes a shot, but somehow it doesn't go anywhere except somewhere to the north side. Out it comes. There was like a wild clearance. Almost paid off. Down the center. And again under control by Hufflepuff. Gets it to the center here. I don't know, Vandermeer. Oh, Vandermeer is just some slick handling going over there. Nice call there by, what's that? I don't know who that is. Now we have Dennis the Menace passing out all the way to Damos. West to east. Oh, shot coming in. Saved by the cage minder. Rebound goes nowhere. Hustling behind the net. And into the corner they go, still in control, and then send back to the blue line, and I'm certain there's a shot coming in there, intercepted, second shot, straight into the cage minder. Oh boy, Luther saves. Yep. And there's only 2 minutes left of the second period. 2 minutes 16 seconds is his running time. And face it. Gryffindor putting the pressure down there in the defensive zone of Hufflepuff. Wobbling around. Oh, yep. takes a shot, Dennis gets it off, nice floater, rebounds but nobody's there to pick it up. Takes it around, send it to the blue line, takes a long shot, intercepted, and out it goes. Hufflepuff takes it out, sends it to the cherry picker sends it back to the center, goes nowhere. Oh my God! Now that was a close one. That is the reason why you never pass to the center in front of your net. There's a prime example. Make sure if you're going to pass, you're pass. And Dennis the Menace streaking down the ring. And sends it back. Nice back pass. Oh, passes across. Oh, takes a shot. Wow, very sharp angle shot. Probably hoping for a rebound. Looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody home. And the puck escapes the defensive zone of Hufflepuff all by itself. Sent back. Line changes happening. A bit of disarray happening on the ice at the moment, and then a long pass, nice cherry pick as the changes are happening, nice delay, shoots into the center, gets a shot off, too soft. And away Gazi goes to forecheck. Gazi a real opportunist, and this certainly must be icing. Yep, and all the way back to the home defensive zone of Hufflepuff. And now let's see what's going to happen. We have a face-off. Wesley Kleinbeck is the referee, only one referee for this game. Oh no, there's two. Oh, I didn't notice the other one. And all the way back, the wheel sends it right back into the hands of Hufflepuff. Doesn't help though. Gryffindor grabs it back again and sends it. Send it wide. Good strategy. And come to the end of the second period. There we are.
Time for Zamboni.
So here we are. Just changed a bit of angle on the camera. It's the last period. Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff. The score is 3-2 to Gryffindor, and off we go. This is Matthias. Oh, backhand pass to Joseph in the corner, loses it to looks like Ward. Sends it off. It could be an icing. No, it isn't. There's Panamera sitting right up the center. They do a goal, you never know how many of those referees go in. And right back to the neutral zone, center to center. There's Marin loses the puck there with a fumble. Shot taker on the cage there. Sharp angle. And Karapika has it under control. Okay, let's see where we are. Hey, if you don't like my commentating, then just switch the sound off. I'm just basically doing this for my own personal enjoyment. There it goes. And we have a face-off. Alright. Oh, moves there. It's Ramos hustling behind the no. Yep. Clear it. It looks like it's going to be an icing call. Yeah. All the way back into the Huffs. Hufflepuff's defensive zone. I don't know if there was a strategic icing. Slow down the pace or get their breath back. They're all called Huffs. And they clear it again. Looks like another icing. Oh dear. They needed to catch double their breath back. Must be Huffle and Puffle. Back to their zone. And it's running time with 17 minutes left in the third period. Oh, and that other referee that we never noticed before, that's Iman. Not Iman, Iman. Iman. But yeah, we can call him Iman. And again, we have an icing. Is this a strategy by Hufflepuff? I'm not quite certain. I wonder if they do it again, will it become a delay of game if they keep doing that. Seems like Gryffindor has taken a little bit of opportunity to change into fresh legs, and Hufflepuff obviously can't because they ice the puck. In the boards there, and cleared out all the way, a little harder, and Jesse Cook coming back to fix the mistake there, takes it wide, starts scooping up the western border there, all the way up the board, takes a shot, rings the bell of the cage, and then goes out of bounds, out of play. Obviously that's now going to come right back to the neutral zone face-off mark. Came off the cage. Only touches, so it's going to stay in the offensive zone of Gryffindor. Face-off, won by Gryffindor. Sends it back to the blue line, sends it east to west. Huffs on the blue line, takes a shot. He's his own player on the screen, and then it's cleared out by Paulie, who brings it up, tries to pass it on, kind of loses it, kind of does a strange hustling here on the ball. It's called an inward collapse. Taken across the ice, very clever move, change of play, change of direction, offside there, but not seen by the ref. And away Dennis Jimenez goes, oops, gets around his defenseman and gets a shot off, but wide of the goal. Comes back around again and a shot taken. And quite sure the Canadian's not satisfied with himself there. Saved by Bleeker, face off in Hufflepuff defensive zone. I'm saying really defensive zone because it seems like Gryffindor got the power at the moment. They're playing mostly in Hufflepuff's half, and just as I say it, they're on the attack, and Matthias sneaks a steal there. Oops, loses it against the Canadian. A switch against the Canadian, sends back to Jono. Jono sends it up there into the neutral zone. There is just a shot wide of the cage, rebounds of the glass. Second attempt, but also wide of the cage. Sends around the back of the net, up to the blue line, loses on the blue line, and it's Ward who gives up on the chase, and that allows Hufflepuff to take control in the defensive zone, takes a softy shot on the net, checked out by the cage man, another softy shot on the net. I don't know, maybe these guys think they powerball Dutchies with their little flip shots. You never know, these things can go in. Way back again in their defensive zone, Hufflepuff coming up the board. Faces the puck nicely to a pick up there. And nobody home in the slot. distinctive style of skating. He loses the puck, shot taken. Yep, there's Dennis the Menace, he gets another shot off on goals. But Bleeker's got him under control. So yep, Gazi's there. Up, Ramos takes a shot, backhand shot on the cage. And he tries to keep it in with one hand on the board there. Gazi sends it back to the blue line. Blue line tries to get it back in the slot. Takes it straight into Hufflepuff's hands, who then sends it down the line. Oh, they're behind the net now, hustling there in the corners. And it's the Canadian that gets away with it. Looks up. He sneaks it up the boards. Looks like it might be icing. Just missed on the icing. D to D. Down the boards. Attempt to keep it in, but Hufflepuff gets away into the neutral zone. Bit of a rough play there. And gets it, Gazi. Gazi takes it across the blue. Passes it to Ramos. Ramos fumbles and mumbles around there. And it is now clear up again. Up the ice by Hufflepuff. Picked up by our Canadian, our friend, imported Canadian that's arrived here in Cape Town, joined the league and division. Passes it up there to Red Helmet, not quite certain, I think that's Eugene, the Red Helmet. He then gives it to Mel, who takes a shot. Woo, and that's a very close one that Bleeker has got under control. Just. Okay. Right, 3-2, 11 minutes left in the third period. And 1 goal difference. Keeping it in, playing conservatively, our Canadian import. There's green pants there. Oh, and away it goes. Who's this? Up, one of the ladies. Yep, and she takes out a shot. Stolen away by the Canadian. Gets away up the board, sneaking up on the west side and getting it ready, circling around. He's going to try and do another wrap around. Doesn't quite work out for him this time. They got his number. Oh my word, he tries a backup pass, didn't quite work out. And who's got it? Nell. And Nell goes in for a shot. Ooh, sneaky one on the ice. Pageminder's got him covered there. Back again, Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff trying to put on the pressure there, trying to put it out. Here's out straight into the hands of the Gryffindor. And there seems to be an offside. Rookie mistake. The face off. There they go. Menace takes control of it inside his defensive zone, passes up the boards to Colin Ward. Colin Ward sneaks it in, delays, sends it deeper into the corner, delays. We have Dennis Menace doing a bit of a rough ball down, takes a shot. Almost excitable maneuver there. Doesn't pay off though. And